Hello, Shawnee State. My name is Adrienne Whitley, and today I am here in Portsmouth, Ohio, where history isn't something you just read about. It's something you walk into. Tucked along 2nd Street holds businesses and antique stores that continues to be the heart of Portsmouth. Today, I will be touring these shops and would love for you to come along with me to really see the rich history of what Portsmouth is. Come along with me. Hello, today I am here with
Kevin.
Awesome, and we are here at Ghost in the Attic. I'm going to ask Kevin a few questions. So how and when did this shop get started?
This shop, I believe, has been in this particular building for about probably 10 or 12 years.
Okay. And what do you think sets this shop apart from others?
I believe it's just the vendors,
For sure.
The way that every day something new comes in. People are always trying to clean their spots up and just to have things that filled with what other people might want.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest challenge with that?
It's getting harder to find antique kind of things, like our Goodwills and things like that.
Yeah.
Salvation Army, a lot of that stuff has become, I don't know how to put it, Family Dollar-ish kind of things.
Yes.
Like not so many donations anymore. It's more other things. So it's hard to find that kind of stuff. And then just with the economy and stuff, it's hard to sell.
And how do you think this business has changed over the years?
Just different, the things that people want these days. Like, it's not just antiques anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, we got these, probably our biggest sellers are these two girls that are in their 20s who sell vintage t-shirts.
Oh, really?
And they kill it.
Yeah, that is getting very popular too, is vintage attire, for sure. Now, what do you think is your favorite part of the shop?
I like the third floor. It is where the
Third
two
floor.
ladies that own the shop are, and they own like they have half of a side, so where everybody else has small sections, they have half the shop, and it's sort of set up like a country living magazine.
That is where all the tables and the dishware and everything is. That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Housed inside a building that dates back to the 1860s, Ghost in the Attic blends Portsmouth history with local legend. Over the years, the building has served as a furniture store, funeral parlor, and wholesale business, and today it's home to multiple antique vendors. Owner Sharon Bender embraces both the building's history and the stories that surround it. From vintage glassware to restored furniture, the shop offers customers not just items from the past, but a chance to connect with Portsmouth's heritage. Just a few doors down, Haskins House of Records keeps music history alive. Founded by brothers Charlie and Travis Haskins, the shop was inspired by their father's love of music, art, and poetry. Hello, everyone. Today I am here in Haskins with Dawson, a worker that has been here for 3 years. Dawson, I just have a few questions to ask you. How and when did this shop get started?
I believe 12 years ago. Travis Haskins, he owns the shop, and so his father passed away and left him with a bunch of records that he didn't know what to do with.
Okay.
And what he didn't keep, he sold for the most part.
Okay. And then what do you think sets this shop apart from everywhere else downtown?
Truly, I think there's just like an energy here. I don't know how to really explain it.
Yeah.
I don't know, the people. The culture brings everything,
Absolutely.
everyone together.
Yeah. And what would you say is the biggest challenge of running a business down here?
I would say, that's a tough one. Probably just predicting the market, where it's like almost impossible. You never know what people are going to want, especially with like records and CDs.
Yeah.
Like metal, I don't know anything about it, so it's very hard to like even conceptualize what people may want.
Me too. I'm in the same boat. Now, what would be your favorite part about working here?
In short, probably the people.
Okay.
Just people from every walk of life. Very interesting to hear what everyone has to say and think about music I may already know, they might have different nuances with it.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
What began as a shared passion has grown into a creative space that celebrates vinyl culture and local artistry. Beyond records, the store has hosted live performances and events, making it a hub for Portsmouth's creative community. Further along 2nd Street, Unique Antiques offers a treasure hunt on a larger scale. With a variety of vendor booths spread across thousands of square feet, the warehouse brings together a wide variety of antiques and collectibles under one roof. Hello everyone, today I am here with Miss Glenda at Unique Antiques. I'm here to ask her a few questions about how the business got started. How and when did this get started?
Well, we started about 9 years ago up on 2nd Street in the building where Oddfellows is now.
Okay.
And that building got sold, so we ended up looking for a new place, and this is where we landed.
Awesome.
116 Jefferson Street here in the lovely Portsmouth.
Aww.
We've been here 6.5 years.
Wow.
July 1st will be our 7th year here. And we started out with about 7 vendors that come from the other location. And now we're up to about 90 vendors.
Aww.
And we have about 125 spaces. So
amazing.
Some have more than one space.
Yeah.
But it's doing very well.
Now, do you think that's what sets this apart from other antique stores around here, or what do you think is the most prominent quality?
Well, I think there's several things that play into it. One is that we have the access to the parking across the street at the Welcome Center, which helps a lot, because 2nd Street does have limited parking.
Right.
That's one thing. And we're just nice and wide and open, so people can come in with their strollers. We have bus carts so they can get in and out of the store easily. Most people like the fact that they can get in, it's not all crammed up, and that seems to be the biggest selling point.
Yeah. What do you think is your biggest challenge then?
That's probably in the beginning, getting vendors and getting the word out. Facebook has been fantastic. They've got a lot of notoriety from that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also let people know where we were, what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then when we had spaces available, we also put that on that, got new vendors in here. So Facebook's been fantastic.
Yeah. So do you think that would be a main quality as to how the business has changed over the years?
It's definitely made a difference.
Yeah.
It's made a huge influence.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
we have a lot of repeat customers, so they tell everybody, and when they get out, that word of mouth is probably your best advertisement. Because when somebody tells you they've been somewhere and they like where they've been, they tell the next person, and then they tell the next person. Best advertising there is.
Absolutely. Now, I have to know what your favorite part about working here has been, or your favorite part of the store.
Well, I've been in retail and doing this type of stuff for 43 years.
Okay, wow.
I have the booth behind you.
Aww.
I make about 80% of the stuff I sell, so I don't deal in antiques, but I do the decorating part.
Okay.
So that's what I love. I love being down here, being able to show what I'm able to do, and then dealing with the customers. I love the people.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's a pleasure.
That's so beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Rather than highlighting a single collector, the space showcases a community of vendors, each adding their own specialty and style. The result is a constantly changing inventory that keeps customers coming back to Unique Antiques. Thank you so much for joining me as I toured some of Portsmouth's local antique stores. Through their stories, it is clear that these stores do more than just sell antiques and vintage vinyls. They help keep our town's history alive. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Adrienne Whitley. See you later.